Hey guys, it's Jolly. So, today I'm going to be doing a demo, wear test, and review of the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint with Broad Spectrum SPF 40 Sunscreen. This product is really unique in my opinion. Here's the box. Here's the packaging, and I do want to mention a couple things about this packaging that I think are cool. But the unique things that stand out the most to me about this product are there are no silicones, no fragrance, and all mineral sunscreen, no chemical sunscreen. So I use Drunk Elephant skincare like exclusively, and yeah, they don't approve of chemical sunscreen. When I've done a quick Google search comparing the two, it just seems like it can cause some skin discoloration when you use chemical sunscreen, which is one of the exact things you are trying to avoid. And it just seems like normally physical or mineral sunscreen is better for you to use. This has mineral sunscreen in the form of zinc oxide at 12%. I remember I've watched so many videos. I've been obsessed. So I know they use non-nano zinc oxide. Yeah, this is basically a tinted moisturizer. And I used to be obsessed with the NARS tinted moisturizer. Then I didn't like that it had fragrance. Then I really liked the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Water in medium dark, and it got discontinued. And the pump was always a problem. It has this dropper top, but I would always start just immediately taking the stem out and pouring this instead of using the dropper, because the dropper would always break. The little plastic piping part would go flying, and it was a whole mess. So that's one thing that I really like about this packaging. This dropper bottle seems very, very sturdy plastic. Also, they changed the color of this to sort of match the actual product. So these range from light to dark, and I think that's kind of cute. Cute little detail. So when I get right into it, right now it is 1:19. I have mascara on, zero face makeup, and just my B Hydra serum by Drunk Elephant. That's what I usually wear under my foundations. And I kind of forgot about this, but I feel like I did specifically put it on today because I had forgotten in the past, but it does have kind of a mattifying effect on the skin, interestingly enough. So, yeah, let me move my mirror. But yeah, this is a very dewy product from what I've seen in reviews. Anyway, I don't like when people talk too long without mentioning their shade. So my shade that I'm trying is shade 12, Kokkini. And yeah, let's just shake it up and give it a go. I'm going to zoom you in a bit to show you what I'm working with. So this big irritated pimple here, that sucks. This also just sprouted up. It's another bump. I have some discoloration here that I'm going to go to the dermatologist about, but I couldn't get an appointment for literally 2 months. And then just some more discoloration on this side. Forehead's pretty good. One little acne mark. But, I have enough for us to be able to tell what kind of coverage this product has. I think it is described as light coverage. I've heard some people say it's very light. I've heard some people say it's light to medium. I feel like I really like how it looks on most people. Also, just in case you are curious, what I stopped liking about this too, besides that it was discontinued, is that it was a really good shade match for me. I could kind of get it with medium as well as medium dark, but I always went for medium dark, really. And I've been through so many bottles of this. But this has octinoxate, which is a chemical sunscreen, along with titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, which are mineral sunscreens, but it has a mix of chemical, and I got turned off from them. So this product is so unique to me. I'm so excited. And I use Sephora's shade match feature, and I'm obsessed with the match that I get from my beloved Nourish Your Glow in Tahoe. And it's actually an empty bottle, but okay. But I put that in, and it matched me to 13. And it also matched me to too dark of a Fenty powder foundation, and I can leave that link below to that video. But yeah, I just feel like it tends to match you a bit dark from the little experience I've had with it so far. I'm shade twins often with Taylor Anise here on YouTube. She's gorgeous and I love her videos. She has so many helpful foundation reviews. And she does really good eyeshadow. But anyway, she used 12 and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get 12 too. So, I feel like shade matching tools in general tend to match me too dark. Like oxidation, anyone? But yeah, this is going to be interesting because I do not have a dry skin type. I'm going to start with that much because I feel like that's how much I'm going to need for coverage. I will say, I watched one review and someone said she's concerned about people trying to use this as their main SPF. First of all, it's SPF 40. I'm impressed by that. Second of all, like I try to use 30. So 40 is great. And she said something about how it takes a tablespoon of SPF on your face to protect you. From a quick Google I did, and other videos I watched, it seems like a quarter to half a teaspoon. Nothing about a tablespoon. The only thing I saw about a tablespoon was talking about your body and face. So I believe this is totally adequate. Anyway, it's very runny. It does remind me of the texture of the Smashbox Studio Skin. Also, I don't want to forget to say, the Smashbox Studio Skin, if you're cool with chemical sunscreens, and I think chemical sunscreens tend to feel better on the skin mostly. Like not as heavy. This is confusing though, because one video I watched said zinc oxide is usually drying. So I don't know. We're going to see for ourselves. Okay. But this is the same thing as MAC's Studio Water Weight Foundation, but the shades are not the same. And I think I'd be about an NC 44, and they totally skipped that and went to 45, and it runs kind of orangey on me. So I kept it, but I probably should have returned it because I don't use it because I don't like the shade match, and I just got that on my pants. So anyway, I'm gonna start by just sort of painting this onto my skin. I feel like I'm gonna need more, but I'm just painting on with my fingers, and I do tend to use my fingers with my TMs. It stops me from having to wash a brush, and I also feel like you don't lose any of the product to being absorbed by the tool. I really want to focus here. See how I'm liking this? If you can see that as you blend, watch me blend my chin. Sort of goes lighter on you. I think that's the sunscreen that's in it. And also, this product says right on the website that it does start out lighter and then will set to a deeper tone. So keep that in mind if you do have the opportunity, which during the pandemic isn't really a thing, but if you do have the opportunity to swatch this, keep in mind that it's going to end up a deeper shade than how it initially applies. Maybe if you do a swatch, let the swatch hang out on your hand or wherever you place it. Oh gosh. I think that is beautiful, especially on camera. I think that looks so good, and that's what I love about TMs. Honestly, with TMs, tints and moisturizers, I usually do not. I'm just adding a little bit more. I want to see if I can build this at all, but I usually don't contour or use blush or any of that. Just some mascara, do my brows, put this on to protect my skin. But today, I'll do a full face with it just because I am going out to eat. And also, so you guys can see how it looks, trying to act as an actual foundation. I'm going to just go over my blemishes and where I just feel like I missed. myself coverage. Around the eyes. I think I'm just lighter there though. And blend, blend, blend. Yeah. Didn't even need everything I took that second time. And I can see how much darker it's looking. It's my normal skin. This is my hand. But as far as my match on my face, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Working it in a bit. And now I'm just going to, don't think I'm actually going to, yeah, I'm not going to use concealer. But what I am going to do is contour, blush, brows, and meet you back here. Well, actually, let's powder this together. So let me wash my hands, grab my powder puff from the laundry room, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I can already say, as far as the shade match, I feel like it is a bit warm and turning red, and I usually, yeah, I can't stand that. But we'll see when I set it with powder, because I'm going to try two. I have my Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I love this. I feel like it's super finely milled. It's in the shade Translucent Light. I do tend to just put this under my eyes. It's my like under eye highlight. But today I'm going to try it on the skin. And on the other side, I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup Setting Powder. Also a good powder, but I feel like the Cover FX is such a nice texture because it has no talc, which can be hard to find in a powder. Also, the sifter on this is so bad. Like, if you ever travel with this, oh my god, like, so much product is going to end up sitting on top. It's really annoying. But I'm going to use a Laura Mercier Clean Powder Puff. I washed, bleached that. I wanted to see how it would hold up. And looks good. It looks like it shrunk a little, but they're huge anyway. So, I don't know. I used to air dry them. Anyway, I'm going to go in with a good amount of the Cover FX powder. I heavily powder my TMs all the time because they tend to be dewy. Although this product has squalane, which is an ingredient I think that is naturally in our sebum, like the oil our skin produces. But I'm pretty sure they consider this an oil-free product. So that's kind of interesting. Okay. So now that I've powdered it, I feel like, well, not a great day to wear black. But yeah, look at the difference. Wow. This is going to be interesting. Let's use the Sacha Buttercup for my right side. Very different. Sometimes Taylor does like maybe like a shade darker than me in her foundations, but she was saying she felt like this was light on her. I felt like it looked great. But she said she felt like it was light. So I was like, well, then maybe it'll be perfect for me. My hair is making me angry. But anyway, that's what we're looking like right now. What do you think? I feel very kind of ghostly. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll let everything settle. Come together. I'm going to finish my other stuff on camera and leave those details below. And I'll be back when I'm done with that. Okay, guys. So I finished my face. I was not feeling that ponytail, so I let my hair down. And I like it. I feel like my imperfections are nicely covered. It looks particularly pretty and flawless to me on the camera, but also very nice in person. I feel like in person, the undertone is a little off. I feel like compared to my on camera, that's interesting. Maybe that's why Taylor kept saying she felt like it looked light, because it looks kind of light on camera, but in person, it looks pretty spot on. If anything, my chest and face are a little lighter naturally than this is. So I don't know, but I'm going to zoom in. Oop. Can't really see. Yeah, my little forehead mark, barely. And this discoloration looks pretty good now. So far so good. It is 1:43. I'm going to wear this as long as I can. I feel like whenever I get back from going out, I'm going to feel like coming home and showering and taking this off. But it will be on for some number of hours, and I'll check back in with you guys. Hey guys, so I am checking in. I believe I got done applying the tinted moisturizer, well, the skin tint, at 1:40 earlier. It is now 8:29. So, yeah, it's been just shy of a full 7 hours. So, I think that's a pretty decent wear test. I'm going to zoom you in. So, my oiliest spot, I have, my skin is pretty normal, mostly. I can get a little oily, especially in the summer, on my cheeks, forehead, like kind of all over, but my nose used to turn into an absolute oil slick. I feel like my skin is getting less oily, but also I haven't worn makeup consistently in quite a while, like the past couple years, honestly. So, yeah, like a good 2.5 years. I've barely worn makeup. So, yeah. And one of those reasons is that definitely to wear to work, tinted moisturizers tend to be my go-to. I feel like it's just enough coverage that, you know, it looks like your skin, but better. I feel like I don't have to do the contouring and all that stuff, those steps if I don't want to, because, you know, you can still kind of see the natural contours in your face. Like, you don't look like a big pancake face the way you can, in my opinion, when you're wearing a higher coverage foundation. I also feel like because it isn't, I mean, I think the coverage is very decent, but it's, you know, touted as a lighter coverage foundation. They tend to be easier to get a match for your skin because your skin does peek through. I've noticed. So I wouldn't be surprised if I could wear maybe like one shade lighter than this, but I'm pretty happy with the color match, especially how it looks on camera. It looks good in person as well. And from watching Taylor's video, I don't expect this to have a flashback, but I will take a picture and insert it in a dark room with the flash on my front-facing camera and let you know how that looks. All in all, though, bottom line, I am super impressed. I haven't worn a product like this in a long time because I couldn't find anything to check all my boxes. Like, no silicone, no fragrance, no chemical sunscreen. SPF 40? Like, you'll see certain things, and it might check some of the boxes, or everything except it'll be like SPF 15 or 20. 40 is so bomb. I'm just really happy with this. I'm absolutely keeping it. And both sides look good. I felt like this side looked a little bit ashy when I used my Cover FX. But anyway, I'm happy with this. I think it looks so cute with my blush and stuff. And yeah, I feel like my makeup looks almost just as good. I feel like my mascara might have flaked a little and is giving me a little dark under eye effect. I didn't put on any under eye concealer with this. And of course, I've eaten off my lippy. But other than that, I think it looks great. I haven't touched it up in any way. And it's been 7 hours. So I'm very, very, very pleased with this product. It was worth all the obsessing I did over it. And I'm just happy, you guys. So I hope that you guys... Oh, one thing I did not want to forget to mention. This product has a smell. No fragrance, and I prefer it having a bit of a smell to like them adding a bunch of masking fragrance, but it's really hard to describe, but it's not a pleasant smell. It's hard to describe, guys. Haven't seen anyone really be able to describe. I don't know what that smell is, but I did notice it for a few minutes earlier, but I got out of the house pretty quickly after getting ready, and definitely by the time I was in the car, I didn't notice the smell at all, and I don't smell it on my face now. So, to me, the smell is not an issue. I did see a review or two that said it lingered and they couldn't stand it. That is not my experience. So, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll get right back to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, until next time, guys. Thank you for watching, and bye.